Aussie Viclas Nationals 2023. We're here. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, very much so. We're at Wodonga, what is it, the racetrack?
No, yeah, the Wodonga racetrack. And I've got to tell you, there's a bit of noise coming in from out in there, and I can't wait to get inside.
So let's go and have a look.
Let's go and check out the best of the Aussie Viclas in Australia. Go. So here we are at the Viclas Nationals in Albury, Wodonga, and you just don't know where to look. I mean, there is that many magnificent bikes. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bikes. I mean, just the engraving alone on some of these is probably 60, 70 grand. Absolutely insanely good bikes. It is just incredible. And there's about probably 80 of them. This is going to take hours to get around, because I've got to tell you, I've been to a couple of bike shows in my time, but even though this is just Viclas, they are absolutely, every individual one is absolutely stunning. Here's the tail going to take us some photos. What do you reckon, dear?
Oh, it's spectacular. Some of these bikes are phenomenal. The work that's gone into it is incredible. The money, I can't imagine how much money has been spent.
I was just saying
it's worth every cent.
Yeah, I was just saying that some of the engraving on these bikes would be 50 grand alone, just the engraving.
Wow.
It's absolutely stunning, and every one of them's individual. It's all different. There's not one that's...
No,
they're all got the same sort of theme, but they're all totally different.
Well, they're made for everybody's personality.
Yeah.
We're all different, so that's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good
these are absolutely, this is going to take some time. So here with Paul, and Paul, you're the president of, do they call you the president?
No,
what do they call you?
Do you know what? We've got a guy called the Pres.
The El Presidente?
Oh, no. Just the founder. It's just, there's one of two idiots who decided to start a community.
Well,
really?
For what happened with two blokes get together one night, and you know, this is the dangerous thing, ladies, of leaving us alone, because two blokes got together, yourself and
John,
and from that, this came about, mate. 80 Viclas.
Mate, all we have done is cost each other money, but you know, the community that's built up around it, it's been worth it.
Today has been insane. I have not seen anything but smiles all around, and there's been hundreds of people come through.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're out at the race course. We're not getting foot traffic. People aren't walking out.
No,
they're coming out here to see it, and this was the first one.
But
so
this has been. It was really well presented in the media. You post and I keep saying this to organisers of motorcycle events, you know, you've got to present your thing so that you've got lots of other events happening, you've got to be the one that people look at and go, I want to come.
Absolutely. And this was, for us, it was a destination event.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted people to come away for the weekend, so then it's our responsibility to give you a weekend's worth of reason to come. The fact that people are looking forward to the ride up here, the show, we've got an evening shoot if you'd like to come, we've got a ride tomorrow if you'd like to come. We want to put on a weekend's worth of
the other thing is I was just watching the awards being given out, and the variety of different, they didn't all go to the same 2 or 3 people, because you've got different judges with different ideas and different things they're looking for, and you know, there was a couple of blokes that won more than one, but all in all there was probably, I don't know, you probably had 12 different winners.
Absolutely, and it's one of those things where I personally hate judging, because they're all the works of art. How is this art better than this piece of art? And so look, I think it's taken pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't think people are in it to win sheep stations and things like that.
No.
But it's a recognition of the work that goes into it. Not that anyone who didn't win isn't recognised, but you know, there's only so many to go around. So it was nice that it spread the field, but also
it
people who
encourages
deserve
people.
them have to get them.
Oh, without doubt. Well, I love what you said. There ain't no ribbons for bloody participation, mate.
Maybe that was my comment on social context.
No, I love it because to me, this gives everybody something to aspire to, and these things. And in the background, we've got the winner, and we'll have a chat with the owner of that shortly. But oh my God, what a sensational event, mate! And I can't wait for next year.
Thank you for your support.
Right, next year, get yourselves up here, Albury, Wodonga. It is an awesome event, mate.
We'll see you there. Thanks,
Cheers.
guys. See you, mate.
Thanks. Alright, so I'm here with Keith. Keith, you've been known to us for a while, mate.
Yep.
This is a new bike day for us. This is Honeycomb, and mate, the attention to detail is, and that's what I love about the Viclas. The attention to detail is fantastic, mate. I've had a run around and you showed me some of the things. Little things like adding that 8mm to the top end of the rear. What goes into your mind to think, oh, if I just add 8mm there, because I wouldn't think of something like that, mate.
Just to get the flow, you know, happening from like the seat's very wide.
Yeah.
And I think the guard was too narrow, so to give it that flow, make it flow in.
But it's all the little bits. And the thing that absolutely surprised me is that you actually fabricate pretty much all this yourself.
I did all the fabrication.
The skill level of the blokes in this Vicla community is insane, because the amount that you think, oh, that must have cost, you know, thousands of dollars. If you set that out to get it done.
Oh, you couldn't afford to get it done.
You couldn't. Yeah, so what was your inspiration behind it, mate?
I actually just started to build a nice street bike for myself, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
A nice street bike.
So this is going to be ridden on the road. This ain't no show and go.
No,
this is actually out on the road. This will be your daily ride.
Yes, it will, yeah.
Hell, mate. Well, I've got to tell you, she is a beautiful machine.
Thank you.
And the more you point out to me exactly what you've done to it, and I gave it a name. He calls it Honeycomb. I just call it subtle, because it's the subtle details. And I'm not talking one or two, I'm talking there's multiple subtle details on this bike that just make it, just looks beautiful, mate. I love it, and I just think you've done an absolutely amazing job. So thank you once again for your time.
No worries, bro.
And I can't wait to see the next one. So those of you who know our channel will have seen the ring and his beautiful bike El Padre over the last couple of months, mate. And I've got to tell you, mate, still my pick for the nicest Vicla here.
Oh, thank you.
It didn't go over any awards today, but you were a judge, so you were probably outnumbered.
Yes.
So that's why, mate. You've got a bit of a tale of woe.
Oh, I do.
Tell us about your tale of woe, mate.
Well, so if anyone's familiar, that brake fluid tends to eat through paint. So I'll give you a hint. So what had happened was the splitter block for that heads to my ABS, it cracked, and so that's under my forks, and it blew over my tank. The brake fluid blew over my tank, and I didn't realise. And I come out the next day, and I've got bubbles, and and just horrible stuff happening to my paint. And yeah, it's just.
I think I'd have been in tears.
Yeah, no, I did sit in the garage and cry, because it was. This is my baby. It's my pride and joy.
To me, this just evokes the Vicla feed, because it's not just the bike, mate.
No,
it's the. To me, it's not just the bike, it's the story behind the bike, it's the man behind the bike.
Yes,
It's the legend behind the bike, you know, and I absolutely love it. And to wake up and find that your paint job was just destroyed,
Yes.
must have been shattering.
Oh, it was absolutely heartbreaking to come out and find it in such a state.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was ceramic coated, and the ceramic coating did its job, and it peeled it back only to the silver layer, the base layer, so we were able to save at least some of it. But you wouldn't know it, but all of this front,
Yeah.
it got all repaired, and it's back to how it was.
Mate, it's a credit to the painter, because I've got to tell you, I didn't know until you told me. It just does not look like it's been repainted or repaired in any way, shape or form, so it's fantastic. What do you think of the show, mate?
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. Like, to see people from all parts of Australia to head down and to spend time with us in our beautiful community of Albury, Wodonga, and to not only that, but see the quality of motorcycles that have come out today. The weather didn't keep people away. There's a lot of big dollar bills.
Oh, mate, there's a few quid spent here today.
But like, so from last year to this year, like, the amount of motorcycles, but the quality, the caliber has just increased tenfold. So, you know, we always leave here feeling inspired. I'm going to leave here getting my own little money jar and start pouring that in, because
They obviously pay you too much as a teacher, mate.
Oh, I think a little bit more would be all right. Because next year, big plans. We're going to continue to keep chipping away at it, so.
Mate, she's absolutely gorgeous. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
You're a legend, and as I said, still my pick of show, mate.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
This is show E74, Vilkas Alias.
Phil, Cholo is your beast.
Sure is.
Best in show. Mate, that's big in this company.
Yes.
I mean, the company here is, every bike here is outstanding, and yours gets picked as the most outstanding. That must feel bloody good, mate.
Considering I've done it 2 years in a row, yeah, it is.
Well, it's insanely good. Have a look at it. I've done a run around your bike, mate. Tell us, what was the inspiration for it?
I've always liked the Mexican bikes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to keep true to the American theme.
Yeah.
Didn't want to modernise it. Just wanted to keep it the way the Americans do it.
How did you come up with the colour scheme for it?
Well, I'm an orange person.
Okay.
And I went to Smith's Concepts, and I said to him, I want orange, I want silver leaf, and I want a bit of black.
And you gave them free rein?
Free rein.
Wow, that's incredible.
He's the best in the industry. So.
Yeah. Well, mate, she's an incredible bike. What did she start life as?
Just a stock deluxe. Exactly like my best mate's one over there.
Yeah.
Dark grey on the side with white trimming.
So that's what you can do with a stock deluxe. All you need is how many years to get it to this level?
It's been 4 years.
4 years in the build.
It was finished last year for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then I've just done some upgrades.
A few little upgrades. Yeah. Well, mate, she's looking at it. Even to me, things like the stand that you've got it on to display it, you know, and with the, not happening at the moment, but with the wheel turning, well, it's just all that attention to detail that to me makes the Vicla scene so exciting.
Thank you,
mate. Congratulations.
Well, get your mix out. Stuff
outstanding. It's amazing. I can't imagine putting that much work in.
Well, look, I couldn't have a bike like that without people like Biggie Scrolls that did the engraving.
Yeah.
Smith's Concepts. A good mate of mine, Ken from Cobblecraft.
Yeah.
Things like that, you can't build without good help from people.
Yeah.
Because I can't do certain things. I can assemble, but...
Well, mate, absolute pleasure. Congratulations once again. She's absolutely gorgeous. I'm a very jealous man.
Oh, it's for sale.
I said I'm jealous. I'm not rich.
So here we have Gypsy, and she has entered what I would probably call very much a male dominant area and has built this.
It's a Sportster.
It's a
1200 Sportster. Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. So tell me, or what inspired you to get into build?
Well, I just wanted something different. I bought the bike, it was on a whim, and I just went down and bought the bike and sent it to Jake at King's Chop Shop, and she's been a long progress. My first impressions of what I wanted, I got her painted, it came back, wasn't what I wanted, it didn't fit my image. As you know, I'm into my tattoos, and I went back and just was with my son, what am I going to do? And I saw the colour red and white, and it just fitted.
So Gypsy, tell me, how long did the project take you to do?
The project took me 8 months in total.
Excellent. Now, how has it been perceived when they realise that a girl has created this magnificent bike?
Yeah, I was quite surprised by the positive feedback that I've got with that bike. Everybody seems to have loved her, the work that's been done on it. She very much represents me, and you know, people have been very happy, and it's I feel very proud to actually have built her exactly how I wanted her to look. It's not everybody's look, but it's been very positive.
I can tell by the way you're talking just how much you love her and how proud you are of what you have achieved. Now tell me, would you do it again?
For sure. We're already planning our next build.
Oh, that's exciting. Excellent, excellent. Now, how cool is it to win a prize on your first day out on the bike? Now, you got best in car park, didn't you?
I did. My smile just has not come off my face.
Oh, well done. Well done. Now, if anyone wants to follow you, they can follow you on Gypsy Ink 74 on Instagram. That's right?
They can. I'm also on Facebook at Gypsy Ink 74. Home, she is going to be promoted, and there's going to be some interesting things happening between me and her in the future. So watch this space.
Well, we look forward to it.
So that's it. That's a wrap for the Aussie Viclas Nationals for this year. That was outstanding.
Yeah, they had like, I think, 80 bikes.
80 bikes. And I'm not talking 80 bikes and some good ones. Every one of them was absolutely sensational.
Yes, they were.
They're all starting to leave now and put them back in their trailers or ride them home. And I tell you what, we're coming back next year. How good was that?
Yeah, so if you didn't get up here this year, put it in your calendar for next year, because it's well worth it.
Too easy. It's a great location, and there's plenty of accommodation up here around Wodonga and Albury, so there's no reason to miss out. And that's a wrap. See you on the next one.
Bye.